tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Luka Doncic. Durant is out there with Junior. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for Orlando, the Greg fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on the schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now Russell. Lewis, left side. And Junior throws it down hard.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Anthony, the pass to Okeke. Raja, guarded by Doncic. Inside. Anthony can't hit. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Doncic, the basket good off the assist from Durant.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Raja, guarded by Doncic. Here's Bamba, and it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Lewis. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Anthony. Pass to Bamba. Raja, guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony kicks to Bamba. Drills the three-pointer. Bamba's got 5.
You know, he's a proven shooter from distance, guys, despite his size. Bamba's got a nice feel for when he should pull the trigger on that shot.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. There's the feed to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. And Junior throws it down.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Anthony. Raja, guarded by Doncic. Here's Raja. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
There's the lob to Towns. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Rudd, Lewis covering. Here's the pass to Okeke. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bamba. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 7.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
Lewis attacking. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Lewis.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now, here is Russell. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. And he makes that one. That's now 8 points for Junior.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Russell against Anthony. Pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. Pass to Okeke. From outside, off the mark. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Snatched up.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Lewis on the way. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Raja. Minnesota with the rebound. Lewis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Hard kicks to Lewis. Orlando grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that...
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Anthony, top of the key. No good, shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Aldridge out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Junior. Then there's Towns, and it's McDaniels at the small forward. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes to Anthony. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
And the pass to Okeke. Dishes it to Bamba. There's the triple. Lewis grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 5. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Raja, guarded by Doncic.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Raja gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Bud.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Good on the shot. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Durant's checked in. And it's Anthony at the elbow. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lewis dishes to KD. Back to Lewis. Out to Doncic. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Stolen by Lewis. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down.
That's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Anthony. They double him with Russell. Ball's knocked loose. Doncic passes to Russell. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I could think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
And that too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, put on a show. He had 42 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. The 3 from KD. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Here's Anthony. Makes it off the glass. Anthony's got 9.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
no question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Anthony.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for Anthony.
And they're really getting more points at...
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Durant, Luka Doncic out there with Russell. Then it's Junior, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Now here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lewis down low. He's got 18. And here is KD. And finished off by KD.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Raja, guarded by Doncic. Kicks it to Bamba. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lewis, right side. Here's KD.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Okiki passes to Bamba. Here's Okiki. Launches a 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Daniels, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Okiki. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Anthony. That's short off the rim.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Down low. Here's Bamba. Nice D from Lewis.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Towns the pass to Lewis. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Anthony against Russell. Mika. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Russell gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Robinson's checked in for Bamba. Minnesota also with the sub. Malone's checked in. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Magic. Lewis kicks to McDaniel. Back to Lewis. Anthony with it. He's got 14. Nice D from Lewis. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that one drops.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Mika. And yes, it's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lewis kicks to McDaniel. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For Orlando, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And taking a...
And so it's Minnesota with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game count. Lewis passes to Moss. Outside, KD. To the inside. And Junior throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Magic lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timberwolves trail. Pass to Moss. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. That one drops for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And for the Timberwolves, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Junior's out there with Durant. Then it's Russell. And it's Moss in at the 2 guard.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Mika, and it's blocked by Lewis. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And Junior throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lewis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Raja. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Timberwolves leading by 3. Lewis passes to KD. Count it, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The 3 from Anthony. Another miss by Orlando.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then. Are you kidding me? Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Russell against Anthony. And no good. Nice D from Russell.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And that one, good. Lewis has got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Okeke. 5 on the clock. And here's Anthony for 3. Lewis grabs the board.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The Magic trail by 9. Raja defended by Towns. The pass to Okeke. Kicks it to Bamba. Nice defense from KD. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Okeke, defended by Durant. The wide open look here for Anthony. Good on the triple.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Pass to Okeke. To the wing right side. To the paint. The shot that time, not on target.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to upset, Kevin.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And here's Anthony for three. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Okeke. Rudd laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Aldridge outside. Stolen by Bamba. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Anthony against Russell. A three. Anthony's shot is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's Russell missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Inside, Anthony. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
They push it up 4 on 3. And the dunk by Bamba. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Minnesota.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
In town, throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using the clock.
The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .43 seconds left in the game. And here's Anthony for three. Lewis grabs the board.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Over Doncic. Anthony's shot is off. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Aldridge passes to Lewis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation.